Alright guys, so yep, there's another AliExpress sale on. Yeah, they're always on pretty much. It's like the DFS sales. I'm going to go over a few. So I'm going to have a mixture of just interesting pieces and ones that I think are really good deals. So first up, we've got this Addiesdive, which is coming in at a crazy price, £37. So obviously there's going to be a few compromises at that kind of price, but with Addiesdive you know that the lume's probably going to be pretty good. So we've got a 39mm quartz 200 meter water resistant diver. And again, for that kind of money, you can't ask for much more. So we've even got a Swiss Ronda quartz movement. We've only got mineral crystal, but again, you can't expect much more given how cheap this is. But I think other than that, it looks really good. But as I say, Addiesdive, the build quality is normally spot on. We've even got a milled clasp. A little bit of blue AR there, but they have that on the slightly more expensive ones as well. So you can't really complain. Fully printed dial, but it all looks good. So moving on to the next one. Got the Heimdallr, and this is actually a titanium watch, so that kind of price for a titanium watch I think is really good. I've got one of these myself. I think I've got this blue one, yeah, but I've got it on the bracelet. Really liking it. I've had it for a few years now I think. So in terms of specs, we've got C3 lume, 200 meter water resistance, NH35, top hat sapphire crystal, aluminium bezel insert, but as I say, the rest of the watch is titanium. Have we got any more? Well, we got the colour match dial, date window, sorry, which is always good. And again, down at the 6, I do like that. Interesting yellow lume on that one. Not sure which one that is. And some pretty nice dimensions there. And these straps are really good. I do like these a lot. There you go, the titanium case. So again, I'll leave a link to my review of that, so you can check it out if you're interested. On to the next one. We've got this Pagani you've probably seen plenty of times before. The main reason I've included it is that price. If you haven't already got one of these, you've been on the fence, you definitely want to pick one up. Great watch. And you even get a free strap with that as well. And you can see they've got plenty of different options, different dials. So you're bound to find one that you do like. Moving down, see, you've got some discount codes on there as well. So if you check all that out, don't forget to use them. What have we got down here? Yeah, so you've got the VK36 movement. You've also got sapphire crystal as well. Stainless steel bracelet. 100 meter water resistance. When I reviewed this, I think I said it was Pagani Design's best watch, and I'm pretty much going to stick with that. I think it's probably one of the best ones they've done to date. I've got quite a nice case back design as well. So as I say, if you've been on the fence about getting one of these, I'd definitely go for it. Next up, got this Martin. So this is one of the ones I haven't actually checked out before, but I am very tempted, particularly that green. I do really love that. Got some nice colours. And we've also got an enamel dial as well, and it is GMT. So with the NH34 movement, again, I'm really liking that green one. But the other colours are looking good too. And as you know, San Martin's finishing is top notch. Looks like we've got the on-the-fly adjustable clasp with that as well, which they've been using on a lot of their more expensive, but they're higher end watches. It's still a pretty good price, I think, considering the build quality and what you're getting. But they do more budget versions of a lot of their watches now as well. And again, there's the specs. So you've got the BGW X1 as well, 200 meter water resistance. San Martin's very rarely disappoint, if ever, in my experience. So next, we've got this Baltany. Again, this is another one I haven't checked out, but I just thought that dial looked really good. I love that kind of brown. So yeah, it's an Explorer homage, so it's not something too different. You've probably seen quite a few of them before, but I think this is nicely done. And again, with that brown dial, it's just something a little bit less usual. Also, it looks like you get a troll with it, which is interesting. Where's that picture gone? I'll have to check that out lower down. Let's have a look. Again, we've got some discount codes with that. So you can get the NH38 or the Sleater SW200. So I missed that. Let's go back up. Yeah, so the SW200, pretty significant price jump. So I'd personally be going for the NH38, but it's up to you, obviously. So we've got an enamel dial, which is nice. Domed sapphire crystal, AR, 200 meter water resistance. Yeah, some nice stuff going on there. But again, for me, it's all about that dial. Don't think there's going to be anything too unusual down here, but I'll have a quick look. I do like that domed crystal as well. Just adding a little bit of distortion around the edge. Just adds an extra bit of character, I think. Lume's looking pretty decent in terms of the clasp. Yeah, pretty standard. We've got screw links though, which is good. And again, they do it in black if you're not keen on that brown. So next, got another San Martin, but this one's pretty special. So we've got that aventurine. Oh, hang on. Oh, okay. So they're not all aventurines. So we've got aventurine with the black, marble with the white. I didn't even know it was a marble one. And that lapis one as well. Ooh, interesting. This is another one I might try and get in. Question is, which one would you pick? I think I'm leaning toward that one myself, the blue one. So, some interesting dial materials going on there. NH34, as you'd expect, with it being a GMT. They're getting some discount codes. Links for all of these are going to be down in the description as always. Pretty nice compact lug-to-lug, BGWX1, so the loom is going to be great, as you've come to expect with mine. The on-the-fly adjustable clasp, only 100 metre water resistance, but that should be enough. We've got the female end links, which is good. So again, I think they've done a really good job with this one. They're starting to come out with some more original stuff, which people have been asking for a while now, and every time they have, pretty much in the last 5 or 6 watches, I think they've really done a great job with it. The finishing on that looks brilliant as well. Not quite Rolex level, but still good. And there's that Aventurine close-up as well. If you've not checked out an Aventurine watch, you definitely need to. I've got a couple now, and they are pretty cool, but I think this is the one I'd be going for, just because it's not something I've checked out before. Really liking that, the detailing, and obviously they're all going to be unique, so some interesting stuff with that. Obviously not the cheapest, but for what you're getting, I think it's still a really good deal. So next, we've got another Addiesdive. This might look pretty basic, but we've got a PT5000 in this. For that kind of price, the PT5000 I think is a really good deal. So let's have a scroll down and see what we've got. So again, as I said, PT5000, 36mm, 19mm lug width isn't ideal, but you can get some nice 19mm straps. In fact, I'll leave a link down in the description to one that I've just picked up recently for another Addiesdive. Sapphire, that is good. BGW9, 100 metre water resistance. So we've got a sunburst dial there, you can see. Pretty nice overall dimensions, I think, apart from that 19mm lug width. Not really deep water, 100 metres, but okay. Detailing on the dial is looking quite nice though. And then we've got that usual Addiesdive logo on the back. I do kind of wish they'd change that for the non-dive watches, just have something more subtle on the dressier ones. But overall, it's looking pretty nice. Got the female end links there, signed crown, and it comes in the standard packaging. So last one now, and that's this Proxima. So you can see we've got the nice on-the-fly adjustable clasp. You might kind of recognise what's going on with this one. It's a bit of a mixture of different things. Get some interesting colours as well. So you've got white and orange. You might be able to see we've actually got a bit of a texture on that and a bit of a wave pattern, but we'll get to that in a second. So you get PT5000 for £182. Get the SW200, jumps up significantly. So again, I'd be sticking with the PT5000 myself. So we've got 39mm diameter, 45mm lug to lug, which is nice and compact. Sapphire crystal, AR, BGW9. Again, talking about the textured sand dial. Hopefully I'll have some close-ups of that. Liking the detailing on that crown there. So there's the loom. So they've actually done the bezel as well. Oh, there we go, there's a nice close-up of the dial. So you can see the texture on that. And there's the movement in the back. Oh, it's actually a display case back. Okay, that's interesting. Wasn't expecting that. That orange dial's looking pretty cool. And now we're in closer, you can see that texture on it as well. All looks nicely finished. They've definitely started up in the game recently, Proxima. And I do really like these crowns, the detailing on them. And we've got screw links there. And this will be there on the fly clasp, which is plain on the outside. They are good, they're basically the same as the San Martin ones. I've done a review, so that's pretty much it, guys. Hopefully there's been some interesting stuff on here, as well as just some really good deals that you've probably seen before, but hopefully at a better price than you've seen. So if you're interested in picking any of them up, links down in the description as always. There's an affiliate link, does help support the channel, but you don't pay any extra. But that's it for this one, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.